This is auctionbikebuild.com.
Welcome to auctionbikebuild.com. We're going to attempt to get this frame up on wheels today. Put the motor, transmission, the fork on, the rear fork, and the wheels.
After installing the motor and transmission, Bobby is now installing one of the rear shocks. It is not necessary to put them both in, just enough to get the swing arm to stay in its proper position.
Sure.
Here we see Bob installing the rear wheel. Now you have to use a screwdriver to pry the brake pads apart, but do it gently. You don't want to damage the brake pads. Here Bob is installing the rotor on the front wheel. It is not necessary to put all the bolts in, as you'll just have to take them out. This is the front wheel I picked up at the same swap meet as we got the front end and the forward controls. The man wanted $140 for it. I got him down to $95. It was a fantastic buy. It had a Metzler on it, which was practically brand new. The tire alone would have cost about $140, but it was already mounted, already balanced, and there was no rust or rot on it, so it was a great purchase. Thank you for joining us at AuctionBikeBuild.com, where we continue to build a custom motorcycle on a shoestring budget. Join us every Monday and Friday for new episodes. In the next episode, we will continue the mock-up.